15 minutes on a rebounder can do more for your bones, your lymphatic system, and your core than almost anything else. But I'm about to show you the mistakes that you are likely making that might be canceling it all out. Hello, gorgeous girl. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Tracy. I'm 51 years old. I'm a lover of all things fitness, wellness, beauty, skincare, fashion, and so much more. So if those are things that you like too, make sure to tap on that subscribe button. And everyone, make sure you tap on that bell so you always know when I have a brand new video that goes live. So I've been a trainer since 1999, since the 1900s, my friend. And I have to tell you, rebounding is honestly one of my favorite forms of exercise. And if you've been here for a while, you might already know that. It's low impact. You get so much benefit from that bouncing on your lymphatic system. It burns as many calories as running. It's great for our joints because it's not so hard on our body. And if you're like me and you're way over 40, that really matters. So I love that I can get a fantastic workout, but not feel like I completely beat myself up after the fact. Now, rebounding also is fantastic for our lymphatic system, which our lymphatic system actually doesn't have its own pump. So the only way to move lymph through your body, which we all need to do, is by exercise. But because of the bouncing nature, even if you were just sitting on a rebounder and bouncing, you're going to be pumping that lymph through your body, which is really important. And if you've been on a rebounder before, you might already know this fun fact. It's actually really great for your digestion too, because it can activate peristalsis, which is basically the contraction that we need to basically get things moving. So you'll have less bloating and more regularity, which also really matters. And the trainer in me loves this part. It really helps to connect your body and increase your body's proprioception. And that is just a fancy way of saying you start to understand what your body is doing in space without having to see it. You kind of feel it in your body. I remember when I first started rebounding, I kept having that feeling of like, I want to look down and see that I'm not going to fall off of the thing. But you'll see that in just seconds, your body starts getting the hang of it. And most importantly for me, the reason why I love rebounding is it's so much fun. I find it more energizing than a cup of coffee, but it's also a great way, especially on those days, which do happen even for us trainers, when like I don't feel like working out. It's like, okay, slap on a YouTube video, maybe one by me, and I'll just bounce and watch a video or something. And then I'll know, okay, this video is 25 minutes. I'll bounce the entire time. I get a great workout. I'm doing something fun and enjoyable, and it's so good for our body. But like I said, there are big mistakes. So let's dive into those mistakes. So that was all the great things, but I want to make sure that you're really doing it correctly so that you're getting all of these amazing benefits from a rebounder. And this was just the tip of the iceberg of the benefits. So the first mistake that I see women doing when it comes to rebounding is not doing it at all. Now, obviously, if you have a prolapse, that may be someone that wants to skip rebounding. But as long as you are healthy, well, it doesn't even matter if you're necessarily fit at this moment. You can rebound. And I really highly encourage you to do it. It's so fun. It burns a ton of calories. It's great on your joints. It's great for your lymph system, and it's so much fun. So if you're not doing it, big mistake. Big mistake. The next mistake that is huge that I see women making is ignoring your posture. Now, there are schools of thought when it comes to rebounding. Some people like this sort of forward shape, kind of like bouncing like this. I do not like that at all, and that's not what I teach my girls inside Total Body Transformation during our rebounding workouts. Everything should be done in a really neutral posture, just like you walk around, right? So your pelvis is neutral, you're not pitched forward, you're just doing it properly. This really matters, and especially if you're wanting to strengthen your core and your pelvic floor, you want to be in that neutral alignment. So neutral alignment just means your collarbones are open, your shoulders are down your back, your abdominals are pulled up and in, and your pelvis is in its natural, normal state. You're not tucking under, you're not arching, you're not doing anything weird. You are just in neutral alignment, all right? So try it on for size, because I'm telling you, you really feel how much the core has to engage to keep you in that neutral alignment when you're on a rebounder. Now, this next mistake is one that I also made, and that is basically thinking, all rebounders are created equal and you're trying to just buy the cheapest rebounder you can find. Now, I get it. I have a rebounder that I have used and I really like that was under $100 or around $100. And then I also have one that's around like 600, somewhere between like $500 to $600. And there is a difference. Now, I didn't feel the difference until I was in my 50s, but it really does make a difference. Just like everything in our life, we want to get the highest quality that we personally can afford. You know, like I said, the $100 one was fantastic for me for about 10 years. But with age, and because I am a former dancer, I know that I have some arthritis in my neck. I don't want to see an x-ray of it. No, thank you. I'll pass. But I was told that I had arthritis in my neck when I was 23 years old. So I started noticing that rebounding for me started getting really difficult on my neck until I upgraded to a more buoyant rebounder. So again, I'm not saying that you have to spend a ton of money, you don't, but quality really is everything. So just try to test things out if you can. So if you're feeling weird aches and pains, it might be time to upgrade to a more high quality, more buoyant rebounder, just so that you can be consistent with it. And quality really is everything, because at this age and stage of our lives, things really do start changing quickly. And I probably don't need to tell you that, but this is why quality in really all areas matters. And one of the things that no one really prepares you for with the changes that can happen are the changes that can happen in our gut. Now, I said that rebounding is great for digestion, but sometimes we need a little bit more help. And that's what got me looking into Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic. And this isn't just your average supplement. It's a clinically validated 2-in-1 probiotic and prebiotic. And what makes it different than anything else I've ever tried before is the ViaCap technology, which protects the live bacteria so they actually survive digestion and reach your colon still alive. Because most probiotics don't even make it that far, which is crazy when you think about it. You just take 2 in the morning and it becomes part of your daily morning routine, just like brushing your teeth. I've noticed such a difference in how consistent and comfortable my digestion feels since I started trying this out. So if you're in the same season of life as me and you're just noticing that some things have been changing, especially when it comes to your gut and digestion, I would definitely give this a try. Use my code for 25% off your first order of Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic. So I'll make sure to leave it down below in the description, which is just under the title of the video. Just tap on more and you'll see the full description box there. But also I like to keep things easy for you, so I will also pin it as the top comment for you as well. And if you're watching me here on TV, here's a QR code just to make it super duper easy for you to scan and check it out. Now I touched on this just a little bit, but the next mistake is looking down at your feet the whole time. Now again, that's gonna pitch you forward, but that's also going to make you just get out of alignment, but also not allow your body to use its own proprioception. It's really, really important, especially like I said, to make sure that you're strengthening your core, strengthening your pelvic floor, and really getting that full body workout. And even just that alignment, it just helps your body to feel so good. You want to make sure that your spine is in alignment, that you're not looking down, all right? Because then that's going to put a lot of pressure on your neck and your shoulders. And it's just not something you need to do. So please, I get it. The first couple of bounces, it might feel weird, but I promise you, your body knows what to do. You're not going to fall off the thing. And there are rebounders that you can get with a bar. So just FYI, don't be a hero here. If you need a bar, use a bar. But you can just start by, making it a really small bounce just so you get comfortable with the idea of rebounding. Now, this one is one that's interesting because I definitely made this mistake, was thinking that the higher I bounce, the more benefits I'm going to get. A rebounder is not designed to be like a kid's trampoline, all right? You're not going to be doing flips, right? And you don't get any prize or reward by jumping higher. The benefits are achieved by just doing a really, really simple basic bounce. You don't have to get so high up in the air. It's the bouncing and the load on your bones that really does create the benefits from rebounding. So if you're thinking like you're going to be joining the Cirque du Soleil and you're doing all kinds of crazy jumps, take it easy, my friend. A nice light and low bounce is just fine to get all the benefits. Now, you might be leaving some major results on the table if you're making this mistake, and that is not using your arms. It's such a great way to add extra challenge in your workout. Also, my gosh, I think it was at least 20 years ago when I first got certified in a rebounding course. They really talked about like choreography with your arms and why it's just so beneficial. Now, the one thing I will say, if you want to add a little bit of extra arm strengthening while you're doing your rebounding, I would do it really light. I have these little beanbag weights. I'll leave this link down below for you as well. And they're like 1 pound weights, but let me tell you, when you're jumping on a rebounder, a 1 pound weight, the load of that feels so much heavier. Yep, they look cute. They look like they're not doing much, but I'm telling you, you will feel the difference. And then it also just makes it fun. You know, you can kind of just use your arms, use your shoulders, kind of like dancing on the rebounder. But then you'll be like, oh, these arms are looking good. And it's because you're actually adding that extra bit of challenge. And the final mistake that I see so many women making, and I see this really on all levels of fitness and every type of fitness, is a huge mistake is doing the same sequence every single time. Like for instance, if you're doing the same workout every single day, your body just plateaus. It gets used to it. The way the human body is designed, especially when it comes to fitness, is that it's constantly guessing, that we're adding in challenge by mixing up the workouts. So really make sure that you are mixing it up, that you're not doing the same things each time. You know, I mentioned my fitness membership and community, Total Body Transformation, and we have many rebounding workouts inside of there. And in fact, one of the workouts that we just added, I think it was last month, was called Sprint using a rebounder. It is truly one of the most challenging cardio workouts that I've ever put inside of Total Body Transformation. But my members love it because, again, they're getting such great results because you don't know exactly what's going to come next, right? I don't make it complicated or too advanced for people, but you will get that heart rate up. You will feel like, whoa. Again, I want to remind you that the studies really show that rebounding can burn as many calories as running if you're doing it properly, which we all want to do it properly. So I do have a special opportunity for those of you that want to check out Total Body Transformation. I'm giving you a savings just for my YouTube family of 40% off the membership. So I will leave all the information linked in the description box and of course pinned as that top comment if you want to check out TBT and get some really fantastic rebounding workouts, but we also have loads of other workouts and they really are designed that you could do them anywhere. You can do them in a gym, you can do them at home, you can do them on your bed, you can do them in your living room. It doesn't really matter. And you don't need to have fancy or expensive equipment. So that's what I have for you today. I know that we've got a lot of rebounding fans here. I also have a whole other video all about rebounding. So you can check that out next if you want to keep hanging with me here on YouTube. And I'll see you next time. Bye.